Hello, hello, what is going on, party people? My name is Twinkletoes, and welcome back to the channel. Thought about recording some Battlefront 2 today. I know it's not for on or anything like it usually is, but I am here to answer the determined question that everyone's been asking. Is Battlefront 2 any good? And, well, in my opinion, in your long-awaited while, yeah, it's good. It's pretty good, in my opinion. It's got some good elements to it. Before I get into that, though, I'm gonna hop into a game here so you don't have to, so you can watch while I just talk your ear off for a good 10 minutes or so. If not, probably more. But anyway, guys, I'll be right back once we hop in the game, and I will explain why this is the best game ever. Not really, but still, it's really good. But yeah, I'll be back in just a sec, guys. Hop to do a game here as the heavy class. As you can see, there's 4 classes. There's the assault, the heavy, the officer, and the specialist, if you've never played this game. But hopped in as the heavy class this time, because by far, it's got the best stuff. But anyway, on topic, why is Battlefront 2 good? And on scale for me, one of the best shooters of 2017. Well, I'll tell you. We're gonna start where everyone always starts, which is the card system. Now, if you don't know what the card system is, you'll see 3 icons at the right bottom half of my screen. Those are cards that you can equip to each and every class. Now, this game got a lot of heat from the public about this card system because in the very beginnings that these cards would make you basically Jesus. Like it was a pay-to-win game at the very beginning to the point where it was considered gambling, I would say. But it's just, yes, it literally, I will admit that it did make you incredibly powerful. But anyway, just to talk about it really fast, the card system, I do believe, has been improved. Only slightly though, not that much. But I can tell you this, from experience playing this game, the card system, in my opinion, has been improved slightly. Because I want to look at it this way. Me, I'm a complete noob. As you can see, I'm getting shot everywhere and I don't know what to do. Getting shot everywhere by millions of guys. All these guys have better cards than me, but they will still die just as easy as me. I've got 2 cards equipped here, the Superstar Sentry and the Improved Shield. Isn't the best, but they're both level 1, but guaranteed. Like I said, I'm Captain Noob at this game right now. So, but anyway, like I was saying, even if they have really good cards, it doesn't really ruin the game anymore, in my opinion. Look at it this way, like I said, I can kill someone with purple cards, which if you didn't know is the highest cards you can get in the game. I can kill them just as easy as they can kill me. So I can kill a pro, or if you want to call them pros, as much as I can kill noobs like myself. I die just as easy as any guy with purple cards does. But yes, card system. It no longer makes you Jesus anymore, and I do believe they took out the actual money settings. I don't think you can buy anymore. I've tried. I will admit that to you guys. I have tried just to see if paying to win was accurate, but now it is not. It isn't accurate as much anymore. It was, but it is fixed now. Anyway, that's what everyone's always arguing about is the card system. This right here is the Improv Shield, if you didn't know. This is, covers fire, basically. It basically has a shield right in front of you. I'll show you the other ability here soon, but anyway, with this whole thing, the reason I enjoyed so much is, if you know, Battlefront 2 was created by EA, who creates some of the best shooters in my opinion, including the Battlefield series. And the reason they did so good in this game, well, one, if you know me, big shooters like this require a certain element, which is teamwork. And teamwork, as you can see, all those guys on that ledge up there just owned me, because I was charging in like an idiot. But anyway, teamwork, like I was saying, I do believe that teamwork is a huge element in this game. Because if you look at it, there is class systems, separated into 4 classes. They would not have done this if teamwork wasn't a thing, I think. I mean, I don't really know. I heard it was supposed to improve teamwork, but I've played with some pretty retarded teammates. So, I don't really know that well. I guess there is one way to find out. I'm getting shot from somewhere. I can't tell. Alright. Anyway, I'm going to die again. But anyway, so, like I was saying, teamwork. They added in specific elements, like teamwork. You have the heavy, like I was just playing as. I'm getting ready to play as the specialist, though. The sniper class of the game. The heavy is meant to go in front of all the troops, have the shields up. They're the guys with all the weapons that cover fire. For the basic assault infantry. And basic assault infantry, well, basically, you know what they are. I'll change perspectives for you so you can see the first person aspect of this game. But yes, like I was saying, teamwork. They also have this class I'm playing as right now, specialist class, or I like to call the sniper class, because that's what it is. You are meant to be a sniper in this game. This is one of the cards I've got equipped, which is thermal goggles. You can see enemies everywhere on the field, like this, and I'm going to... Ha! Like I said, that's probably one of the most useful cards in the game, in my opinion. In my opinion, by far, that is the most useful card, because you can see everything. Everything! I could spot someone all the way in Japan, and I live in America, so it's just... As you can see, my distance is great there. But anyway, there's also the officer class. The officer class is the best support role in the entire game. You can give people attack boosts, and you can set down turns and anything. These classes all contribute to the teamwork system of the game, which is what I enjoy so much about it. Because if you know Battlefield, Battlefield also has classes, and you will have in Battlefield and Battlefront, this game too, you will have snipers in the background like I'm doing right now. You'll have and everyone else up in the front. Your main goal is to defend your people. That's like your main goal throughout this game, which is why I enjoy it so much, is that you have a purpose. This is one of those shooters where you feel like you have a purpose, like you're not just in there to blow faces off. I mean, you are, but you have a role to play to assist your team, or else you're going to lose. Which is, like I said, I've played with some pretty stupid people before, but this match is going pretty well for me so far. I absolutely love Specialist class. As you can tell, this is my favorite class in the entire game. But you'll see that I am just trying my best to kill the enemy team so my troops can push forward, because we're supposed to defend these two objectives. Just, the class system adds so much more into the game, and it adds a purpose. Like, you feel like you're needed. You're not just like Call of Duty where you just charge into battle and you're like, yes, if I get the most points, I win. But it adds teamwork system, which is something I've always enjoyed about EA and what they do with their first-person shooters. So, anyway, there's also another thing I'd like to say that EA does very well, and that's progression system. If you didn't know, Battlefront 2 has a progression system. Not many people know this, but yes, they do. It is very, very interesting. You can upgrade weapons, like this sniper I'm using right here. This is not the default sniper. It is the second sniper you unlock, because as you know, I'm Captain Noob, but I haven't unlocked all 4 of them. In each class, you have 4 weapons, and you have to get kills and experience with this to get these weapons. Like, it's very specific stuff what you have to do. Another thing that I'd like to point out is, let me see, what was I going to say? I completely lost my train of thought. But anyway, heroes. Let's get on to heroes. That's another thing based on teamwork. We'll go back to the progression system just a minute. I forgot about heroes. Heroes in the game are no longer godly. They are not gods, as they once were in the first game. You can actually heal now, which is always useful. How did that guy not die there? Did you see that? Oh, okay. But yes, anyway, heroes are not invincible in this game. They require help from infantry, or else they're going to die. Pretty sure I've seen this. I've tested this. As Darth Maul, I've charged in, thinking I was the ultimate badass, and instantly died by 4 miniguns. Absolutely broken, those miniguns. One was explosive. One is explosive? Like, how do you combat that? Explosive rocket launchers. Anyway, going back to the progress system now, since I pretty much covered everything about the teamwork system. Progress system comes with weapons, but it also comes with weapon attachments. For instance, each gun that you get has 3 weapon attachments that you need kills with this specific gun. Oh, had some lag issues there. It requires you to get kills with the guns, takedowns with the guns, all these different objectives, and you can get... It doesn't give you an advantage. I mean, one's a dual zoom, for instance, for the sniper. Also, faster bullet speed. It doesn't amplify damage or anything, but it does help. I'll tell you that right now, especially with the drag of the bullet of these snipers. It's kind of ridiculous sometimes, especially at long ranges. I'm a sniper. Why do I have to get to medium range? Seriously. I'm supposed to be in the back, like Chris Kyle from Vietnam. Just, I'm not supposed to get up and close and personal. How are you supposed to get up close and personal with the sniper? That doesn't work. I've tried this and instantly died. Doesn't help that, you see my beautiful aiming there. The specialist has the worst health of the game. It has only 100. Everyone else has over that. Anyway, you saw that turret up there. That was a card from the main support class of the game, as you can tell, which is the what was it? The officer, the main support class. They're the ones that really contribute to teamwork anyway. But the progression system, as you can see, this progression that I have here is the second sniper. I've had yet to unlock the other 3. I do believe you have to get 50 kills, then it's 100 kills, then it, wait, no, 200 kills, and then 500 kills to get the last weapon. So it does add a progression system in this, which is another really unique aspect. Oh, instantly died by a ship there. Let's talk about ships now, since we just got killed by one, for all instance. Ships in the game, and tanks. I absolutely love these things. I don't play as them very often, but they do. They add another element in the game that a lot of things fail to do. Like, all these big things, like these defending objectives, not just that, but the AT-AT tanks that you'll see in this game, and then there's the walkers for the Empire, and then there is the ships that are just flying around. It adds so much more, and so much more strategy into the mix that I don't know why it's not allowing me to jump here, but it adds in so much more into the mix that it has to offer than any other game I've seen. Oh, okay, didn't even see that guy. But it adds so much more, the ships and everything, because it adds strategy. Like, you actually have to plan out your attack, or else you're just going to get blown away, as you saw I did earlier by a ship. As you can see, I'm rushing in here and being absolutely stupid, which is why I'm dying so much. I'm failing my role as my sniper, my sniper class. I'm very sorry. Please forgive me, any snipers out there. Anyway, like I was saying, the vehicles and heroes in general add a new concept to the game, which this concept is you need strategy. If you don't have strategy, you're going to die. Like, there's no hope if you don't have strategy. You're going to die. I'm sorry. But I'm having some lag issues. I have noticed that. Okay, if I have two things to complain about in this game, two things. One, those random lag spikes. I do get those. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just my PS4 or something. I don't play on PC. I've noticed a lot of lag happens with this game on PC, but I don't play on PC. I play on PS4. But anyway, those random lag issues. I don't know if that's part of the game since it's such an advanced game. But there's also another thing I have a problem with, and that is the wait time between matches. And to just start of the game, I swear, I could go clean my house, my whole house, bathe my dog, go outside for a run, and still come back in the game without be loaded. I mean, that's completely over-exaggerated, but you get my meaning. It takes forever for a game to start in this. I guarantee, because how big the battlefields are in this and how complicated the system is, I can fully understand why it takes so long to load, but at the same time, it's like, really? Really? It takes this long. But besides that, besides the long plane time that I could travel to the other side of the world and the game still won't be loaded thing, this game is fairly good in my opinion. It's not 10 out of 10, but it definitely isn't 1 out of 10 like a lot of people were saying it was. You can feel free to disagree with me. I'm fully open to opinions. I really doesn't matter to me. But you have to admit, there is a teamwork aspect in this, unless you're playing with utterly stupid people. I know quite a bit of those people. I included one of them. So, but anyway, with this, let's get actually onto one more point. Missions. Something Call of Duty does not have. Call of Duty, you just go in, shotgun, sniper, assault rifle, and just try to blow the heck out of people. This game, a bit different. You have objectives. I absolutely love objectives, along with baboons, alien baboons from Kashyyyk. They add all these sort of fun elements into the game. We've never seen this. We've never seen alien baboons in games. That's how much extensivity is in here. This is another card given to a specialist class. You can see people on the map, and you get a close quarters weapon. So it's pretty effective weapon actually, in all opinion. Oh, there's one of the heroes. That's Kylo Ren there. Don't ask me how that makes any sense with the time frame we're in right now, especially if you watch Star Wars. I will never know. But anyway, what I know about this, heroes, everything, it adds concepts, and it adds the missions themselves. The missions add an entirely new aspect because, again, you have a purpose. You have a mission you have to do. You have to protect your team, all that kind of things. You're not useless, and even if you are a noob like me, you can still fight. You can still have a purpose. Just like this alien baboon again. I absolutely love those things. Charge into battle. You can charge. You can do anything in this game because you have a purpose and you can feel like you're doing something. I mean, you could be a droid and come down in these woods and pretend you're a ghillie sniper from Arma. I mean, okay, by this time I'm just ranting, but still. as you can tell, there's so much more to this game that people never gave enough credit for, I think. They just say it's a glorified, what, Battlefront 1, I think is what it was. It's just a glorified version. I I can't see that. I just don't see how it's a glorified version when there's so many more aspects. There's so much more to the game to offer than things like that. And it's just, oh, Kylo Ren just got defeated there. There's so much more to this than there was last time. In Battlefront, there's even the campaign is even good in this. Just to move on past the whole multiplayer aspect here, the campaign is very good. It's very short, but at the same time, it's very good. EA did the only thing I can complain about EA is at the very beginning when yes, cards did make you god, but besides that, this game, people said it was a disappointment. It was getting 3 out of 10 ratings, and it's, in my opinion, it deserves a lot more than a 3 out of 10. I would give this game a solid 8. 8 out of 10. I mean, besides the long wait time and these lag bugs I'm having, could just be my internet. My internet's not the best, but you know, I go with what I can. But it's just, in my opinion, it did not get enough credit that it should have. You can feel free to disagree with me if you want. I am always fully open to opinions, especially from you guys. You guys are family to me. But it's, at the same time, I just want to know what you guys think, in all honesty. This game, I do believe, should get much more praise than it did by the community. I mean, there's so much it can offer. So much more, especially since it's going to be getting updates here soon, I do believe. It's DLCs and that kind of thing. There could be more to offer. I mean, even more heroes to choose from and more missions, just so you can feel included within your game. That's all this game wanted to do, is make you feel included, because that's what it does. This game gives you purpose to life. Not life, but I think you catch what I mean. Life in the game, not life in general. If this purpose gives you life in general, then I think you have serious issues. But I don't judge. But okay. Before I ramble on, guys, it's just let me know what you think in the comments down below, and be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed watching this. I know I am still very noobish. I am very noobish at this game. Let me know if you would like to see more Battlefront 2 gameplay. I'm glad to post whatever you guys want. And let me know. I'm going to be starting a new series here soon called War Stories. Be ready to tune to that. And last but not least, guys, thank you so much for watching. And always remember, the sky is blue, and so it will forever be. Again, subscribe to join the new fabulous family, and I will catch you all later. If only I could